Guess what, folks? It's time I talk about one of my sponsors. And up the bat is Anchor. If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. First off, it's free. Hell yeah. I mean, free. We like free shit here on The Budget King. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and many others. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. So you're thinking, hell yeah, this sounds great. Where can I get this? Well, download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. That's anchor.fm to get started. All right. Have a good day and listen to more of my stuff. Thank you.
Honey, honey, da-da-da-da. I don't know the words, but I suck at singing anyways. So I want to tell you about some research done on bees. They were testing to see if bees would come kick your ass, basically, if you're swatting at them, okay? So they were testing for if bees know facial recognition. And guess what? What they did is they had like pictures and models and 3D models, and they were doing all kinds of stuff, right? And what they did is they used like a mix of water and sugar, and they would put it always behind like the same face. Okay? So that way the bee would know where to go. First off, let me give you a little science behind what scientists, quote, scientists, not me, this is what scientists say. They say that a bee's brain has 1 million neurons, okay? And a human has 1 billion neurons, all right? And, our neurons are always firing off, thinking, understanding, learning, whatever. I ain't no brain surgeon, okay? I'm the Budget King. I'm not a brain surgeon. I don't know. So, all right. So bees were actually going after they learned, after a few times, they'd be like, oh, that guy over there, yeah, he has the good stuff. Let's go over there. So they were actually, like I said, going and getting the stuff. And this is the part that is a little bit, okay, whatever, dudes. They said 75% accurate. Now, were they talking about after they learned, or was it before? The research papers didn't say exactly, after a while, you think they'd be like, always know, oh, that guy right there. But 75% is still good. So, if you've been swatting at a bee outside and you didn't kill it, just wear like a mask the next time you go outside. One of them masks, with the glasses and the big nose and the fake mustache and stuff. Yeah, that way a bee won't know to come sting you. So, so that's what I would do. Or, if you have a neighbor and you can get a mask of his face, maybe go and mess with the hive. That way they'll be like, oh, there's that guy. I don't know. That's ridiculous. I should edit that out, but nah, fuck it. All right, so you're like, why in the hell are you talking about bees and facial recognition and blah, 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 blah? Yeah, well, something else I'll tell you, because I'm a chicken guy. Chickens don't have histamine, so they have some other way to fight off if they get stung by a bee. How? Not sure. But for us, we have to take Benadryl and stuff like that. I don't think Benadryl work on a chicken. I don't know. Google that shit. I don't know. In the meantime, let me tell you about my sponsor. It's called My Diet Root Beer. I gotta take a sip of it. Thank you, A&W. You are so kind to me. Did they send me this? No. But I'll throw out. I drink A&W Diet Root Beer on my way to work. No, it has no caffeine in it. Some of the root beers do. I think Bargs or Mugs or one of them has caffeine. This don't. You think, man, how do you go to work with no caffeine? Well, yeah, I agree with you. I love caffeine. Okay, so, what's this? Oh, yeah. Okay, so what I'm getting at here is, I would just want to talk about, like, honey. Like actual honey. Okay, first off, if you're a prepper, honey is awesome. It's got stuff in it that's supposedly good for you. Like I said, I haven't really did the research on it, but people claim that honey has some sort of something in it that is healthier for you than regular sugar. I don't know. But it's natural. So get yourself real honey, not some corn syrup in a honey bottle. It's got to be 100% real honey. And like I said, preppers like it. It gives you calories. It can give you flavor. Like, fuck, man. You ever dip some chicken in a little bit of honey? You put your honey with bread, a bun, or anything like that. Like, I don't like honey by itself, but you put that shit with some chicken, man, you're good to go. They said you just shred a piece of chicken and you dip it in your honey and eat it, and yeah, you got yourself a fucking treat. All right. Some people said, the Budget King, you cuss too much. Sorry. All I can tell you is go fuck yourself. And that bus better not turn in front of me, because that would not be very smart of them, because that's not a good bus driver. So, all right. This honey, all right, go grab yourself like 2 or 3 bottles, because everybody got to prep these days, right? And just keep it on hand. And it supposedly will last, I don't know, 1,000 years. Don't say if you get sick after 1,000 years drinking that shit. I'm just saying that's just gonna last you a lifetime. I heard that they have actually found honey in tuts, like tuts from Egypt or whatever, that have had honey in it for like ever, like 800 years, 1,000 years, whatever. And it was still good. So, maybe them bees know what they're doing. And I guess, you know what? Fuck it. That'll be your budget tip of the day. Honey. Get some honey. Remember, bees recognize your ass. So if you're out there swatting at them, spraying water at them, yeah, this soap will. I got to sneeze. Holy shit. Damn. Yeah. Maybe I need some more honey in my life. No. In the morning, as you get older, folks, you, as time goes on, you feel all your aches and pains. Like, I was in martial arts and stuff like that. And, there's times when it's like my shoulder stuff just don't move right, it just, my whole body. Yeah. Anyways, pains are getting old, but they say that lowering sugar can lower the inflammation in your system. So I would suggest not go with a honey-based diet, because I know my podcast got you really freaking, excited about honey. and you want to bury your face in a beehive like Winnie the Pooh. But I'm just letting you know, Winnie the Pooh was definitely not keto. I guess that's the tip for the day. Winnie the Pooh wasn't keto. That fat little cute bear. All right, folks. Fuck. What a great podcast. You know what? You need to share this with all your friends, your enemies, your family, old friends, everybody. Hell, share it with me. All right. Goodbye.
It's time for you to listen to the non-politically biased blue-collar tip specialist, James Davis. He is an expert on cord cutting, bill negotiations. He is an interweb specialist. When it comes to all-around entertainment and budgeting, no one beats the Budget King.